I got to talk. I got to tell what I feel. I got to talk about my life as I see it.
I'm the illest nigga alive. Watch me prove it. I snatch your crown with your head still attached to it.
Come on, man. This is God-given. Only thing I got to do is just show up.
The nerve, the audacity.
Ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for
Prophecies with the Prophet.
What is we talking about?
You want to be good or great? And then make me remember, I'm trying to be great. You hear me? Great.
Loyalty or respect?
Neither one. Purpose. Before loyalty or respect, you need purpose. Because when you know your God-given purpose, it makes you want to make sure that people respect you for being the best version of who you are. People in this world will respect you for being a version of you that the devil is proud of. You don't want to be respected for being a clown. You don't want to be respected for being a crash out, right? And loyalty, when you know your purpose, then you know the difference between loyalty, because loyalty is cool, but blind loyalty makes you a fool.
Yeah.
We got too many people that hear that word loyalty and they're like, bet, I'm just loyal. By any means necessary, I'm just loyal till the death of me. And that blind loyalty has literally made you into a fool. But loyalty, when it's underneath the umbrella of purpose, is something to where you're like, hey, I only want you to be loyal to me if I'm exuding the best version of who I am. If I'm leading y'all down the wrong path, don't be loyal to me. Let me crash out on my own. You know what I mean? And sometimes being loyal to me is stepping away from me temporarily until I get my mind right. And then loving me from a distance. So I say purpose before loyalty or respect.
I respect that.
What's up, people? Welcome back to the one and only Prophecies, man. Quetta, say what's up to the people, man.
Hey y'all, what's up?
Quetta, I'm glad that it's just me and you here tonight because it's just you're gonna see in a minute how everything falls into place.
Oh, perfect.
But Skinny will be popping in and out, everybody. New mom is taking off tonight. What's up, Janae? I see you in the chat. What's up, Angelia? Everybody say something in the chat. Put the B's in the chat. If y'all got any questions, put your questions in the chat. And we're gonna get this episode started. This episode is entitled Waiting to Excel / Crazy and Oblivious. And I'm gonna tell y'all why I named it that in 1 second, man. Quetta, what did you think about what he said in the video?
I love what he said. I agree with what he said, but no matter if someone is I guess if you're living in a good purpose and you're living good and you want people to be loyal to you, yeah, that's great. But no matter how you living, everybody wants somebody to be loyal to them. Whether they going down a crooked path or a bad path, you always want somebody around you loyal. No one wants disloyal people around them, whether they doing good in life or bad. But I get what he's saying.
So does loyalty serve you more than purpose?
I agree with what he said. Like I feel like once I realized my purpose and I'm living in my truth and I'm, I done my self-work, I feel like I have like less people around me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So the people that are around me are loyal for sure. I can't have anyone disloyal to me around me, and because I will not be loyal to you. But I'm naturally a loyal person, so I can't have everybody around me because everybody is not my friend. We know that.
What's up, Sunshine? I see you in the chat.
Hey, boo.
Let me get the chat up on the screen for the people, man.
Yes, please. Let me see it. Hang on. Let me turn my pot off.
All right, people. We have a non-believer in the flock, man. We have a non-believer in the flock. And I don't know if Quetta is going to remember this, but Quetta, do you remember you were pretty new, but I was saying this before you got here, but I actually said it on your first episode. So do you remember what I said about how I pick topics or the timing of topics?
No.
Okay.
I was like so nervous of being new. I had other shit on my mind.
All right, so I asked everybody last week about what they thought about their, about the show, about their positions and things of that nature. And I thought it was a given that everybody knew what my role was or how I pick things. But I'm gonna play this clip and then I'm gonna tell y'all why it was specifically said and why things are specifically done. But y'all will see Quetta in this clip in her first episode. And I want y'all to pay attention to the key things that are said in this clip. But pay attention to why I said or how I picked the topics and the timing.
When he told me the topic, I was like, why? Why is that the topic? And
Right.
I wanted to come in on the lit topic. I do appreciate how you started it off because I was just like, I don't even know how I'm going to talk about this. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it. I was like, maybe it's a sign and maybe it's something that I do need to just talk about, you know. And then I had told him, I'm like, it was so weird because my phone was like down. And when I went to pick it up earlier, it was on my mom's text messages, the last messages that she sent me.
Wow.
So when all that came about, so when you
She told me that before that. Yep.
I said I was a sign. I said maybe this is a sign that I should be on this this episode.
That's why a lot of times with the topics, if I come with the topic late, it's just because I'm waiting on a sign. It's just because I'm waiting on a sign.
Love it.
Me do.
I remember. As soon as you played it, I was like, OMG. I remember that was the topic though. I remember that specifically. And I when the conversation was going, I'm like, oh my God, I remember that because that shit was like, I did not want to do it. Cause I'm like, I don't want it to be like me sad on the first time. And then I was like, when I saw her text messages, I was like, damn, I gotta do it. I'm supposed to do it.
That's a fact. So I was having a conversation, Quetta, and we have a non-believer in the flock. And I was explaining to them how I always have a million topics, but I be waiting on signs or timing to show me when it's time for certain topics.
Yeah.
And they were like, who do you think you are that you getting messages from God and X, Y, and Z? And
I believe in that.
That's what I'm saying. And I said, maybe you don't know, or maybe you didn't see.
Yeah.
But this is really a thing.
It is. I believe that.
So I'm definitely waiting for messages from the higher above or signs. That's what it means, Jennifer. You don't have to hear anything specifically about God. When I say I'm waiting on a sign, who do you think I'm waiting for this from the sign from? Like, I'm not waiting for Jeffrey down the block.
I hear nothing about God.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not waiting on Jeffrey from down the block to give me the sign. I'm waiting on the sign from up above, man. I'm waiting on the sign from up above. So I can see signs and recognize messages and things of that nature. So that's how it comes about, man. So Jennifer owes me an apology. and I just want to make sure, that it's said and things and foremost. If you're getting signs from your deceased husband, where do you think that comes from? I don't understand. This is the problem that I'm having, Quetta. The non-believers, this is the problem that I'm having, Quetta. Where do you think that comes from? Like, where do you think
for real?
Like, I don't understand it. I don't understand how this is lost in translation, man. But like I was saying about signs, and I always talk to y'all about how it don't matter what conversation we have, it's always going to be in a circle. It's always going to come to the forefront. Because she said, well, you always call women crazy and delusional. And I said, because women show me that they're crazy and delusional. I don't know, like, why that's such a problem. Like, why that's so offensive. She said she has questions for you too.
I feel like that's okay to say if that's your experience with women.
That's what I'm saying. So I'll tell y'all, because it's been hot the past couple of days, right? I had took my mom a couple cases of water, and because she hates drinking water, because I also took her a case of Dr. Pepper. For some unknown reason, she loves Dr. Pepper.
I ain't mad at that.
I think it tastes like trash, but she loves Dr. Pepper, right?
I love it.
So I took her a couple cases of water and some Dr. Pepper, and it was early in the morning, so I dropped it off and I went about my day. And she called me later and she said, well, what about my sandwich? I said, see, here lies the problem. First and foremost, where is the thank you at, lady? Like, where is the thank you? Like, y'all, this is why I call women crazy and delusional, because y'all run around with these entitlements instead of just saying thank you. You're gonna question me about some other shit. So,
I get that. I feel like sometimes a woman they so wrapped up in everything that we want that we forget sometimes to stop and say thank you for what you did do. So I catch myself sometimes. That's a part of my growth, because I was like, I used to be like, well, what about that? You just want me this? What about that? But it's like, I'll say, thank you. I may mention that you forgot something, but I'm like, it ain't a big deal. Like, but thank you for what you did. I'm always going to do that because one less thing I got to do.
That's a fact. So I'll give you some examples, Jennifer, on how women are crazy and delusional, since you want to play this game with me.
Oh, Jennifer.
I mean, I don't know.
I'm gonna try to hang it back, Jennifer.
I don't know why you want to start with the big dog, but I love it. I love it, man. All right. So first up, let me see where I want to go, man. All right.
Lord.
First up, I'm going to tell y'all about this NBA player, Luka Doncic, right? His fiance, not his wife, said that she wants $50 million. They have 2 kids. She wants $50 million. And she said, I want to make this clear. 40 million is for me and 10 million is for the kids. So if women aren't crazy and delusional, then y'all help me out. Y'all help me out. Y'all help me out and tell me if I'm not seeing things.
That's insane. Like, girl, none of it is really supposed to be for you. It's supposed to be all for them. Like, your fiance, his responsibility, if y'all separate, are those children. Period. That's it. And you still responsible for them too, sis. You they your kids too.
That's a fact. So that's yeah, crazy. Luka is worth a substantial amount of money, but like the saying goes, you wasn't with him shooting in the gym, shorty. I ain't seen you make a layup. I ain't seen you throw a no-look pass. I ain't see you do none of the above. And for you to say out of your mouth that I want this 50 million and say 40 million is for me, aside from the children, when she's not even his wife, Quetta. She's his fiance. They never even got married.
Thank goodness. Lucky for him. Because my God.
Lucky for him, man.
She would have got it.
So, Jennifer, am I allowed to say that women are crazy and delusional? I'm just asking.
She definitely crazy and delusional. She's crazy.
I'm just saying. Or do you think that she should get the 50 million? Y'all let me know in the chat in the comment section. Do y'all think that she should get the 50 million, man?
What's up with the trust for the kids and leave? Like, we not doing all that, ma'am.
Quetta, do you believe in that lifestyle sustainability rule.
If that's your wife, and then y'all separate, I agree with it. But that's a fiance, and I do feel like, I mean, sort of, but you shouldn't really depend on nothing if nothing's fully locked in. You can have so many expectations of a person if you engage or whatever, but that shit don't mean anything unless you have that written document. I feel like that's different because y'all both making that commitment together. But if you're just a fiance and a girlfriend, like, you can't expect this man to still maintain a lifestyle that he gave you while he was trying to make you his wife.
Right. I would agree. Y'all let us know in the chat and in the comment section.
Sorry, lady.
Not sorry, ladies. Nah, we gonna tell them the truth tonight. I know that they hate the truth, but we gonna tell y'all the truth tonight. It ain't gonna be no sugarcoating. It ain't gonna be no coddling. Y'all know I don't even like coddling or pacifying y'all asses. So Jennifer wanted to start this shit. This is what it's gonna be.
And I don't always agree with the ladies. I don't.
This is what it's gonna be. So Jennifer, am I allowed to call her crazy and delusional? I'm just
She's absolutely that. Who just said something? I see somebody said that.
Janae said she agrees.
Thank you, boo.
Jennifer, just because I'm said prophet and just because that's why I chose. If you look up the definition of what a prophet is, that's why I chose that over other things, because it allows me to be who I am. Just because I'm afforded certain visions or a certain foresight doesn't mean I have to speak by religious standards, I would say. So that is the difference, man. Let's see what's going on over here. What do you want me to see, Jennifer? I'm confused. You said a lot. you said a lot, man. You said a lot, man. Let's see, man. Are you speaking about the signs that I was speaking about earlier? Let's see, man. What words did I twist, Jennifer? Those were all your words, man. You said that I was making up stuff, that I never said that on this show. I said that a million times. People in my chat should know that. Even the people in the chat. Angelia, if you're in the chat, the people in my chat should know that I have always said from day one that I'm waiting on signs of time for certain topics, man.
Yeah.
So if anybody knows in the chat, if anybody's been here, my day ones, they will tell you the same thing, man. They will tell you the same thing. All right, let's see where we at, man. Because Jennifer's going on a rant. Quetta. Jennifer, you can put your questions in the chat.
Everything I'm saying.
I'm not ignoring everything you said. You're not
ignoring her.
Look, she's not saying anything like substantial. Like, you're going on a rant. Like, there's no questions here or there's no statements. You're just going on a rant. Look, Quetta, you just going on a rant. You're not saying anything.
Are you not seeing my comments?
If you know that women are crazy, why is it that y'all get y'all panties in a bunch because I say women are crazy? This is the problem that I have, man. I can show y'all the things that women do. I can tell y'all the things that women do. I could say, new mom, you say it for me, because I know they don't want me to say it. Quetta gonna say it. And y'all still gonna be mad regardless, just because the truth is being said about what y'all doing and how y'all behave. I can take y'all on millions of circles and agreements, man. When I showed y'all the video of me going on a date last week, I didn't show the video for me. Like, I don't need to do all of that. I showed it to show the balance of my effort and the women saying, no, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
I don't understand what y'all not seeing. Like, I don't understand how they not seeing it, Quetta. I'm confused.
What she say? What Jennifer say? You say
Hold on, let me get back to the comments, man. Jennifer, do you have a specific question or a statement that you want me to address before we move on, man? Quetta, how's your day today, man?
Very long. I'm happy it's winding down.
I can dig it. What's up, views? I see you in the chat. All right, let's see what's happening, man.
Jennifer gonna get you. I see her name.
I don't understand it. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand it, man. It's just, I don't care about anything except for the fact that I never said anything. So why can't I say that women are crazy? If God shows me that women are crazy and delusional, then that's what he shows me. I'm going to speak it. Y'all just don't want to hear it, man. This is what I want you to do. I need people in the chats to look up what this says right here, man. Google it and see what it reads, man. Google it and see what it reads. And I'm not a Bible thumper, man. I'm not a Bible thumper, but this is something that I've said for the longest time, and it just happens to pop up in the Bible 3 or 4 times.
Jennifer be having no words. She ain't playing with you, okay?
This is what I'm talking about, Quetta. Why is it so hard for women to apologize?
I'm not prideful like that.
Why is it so hard for women to apologize, Quetta?
She's saying she would if she thought she was wrong, so she don't think she wrong.
Quetta, she said I didn't say that. I just played the clip on your first episode where I clearly said it. I clearly said it, and I've said it more than once. I just didn't have time to go through the 90 or so episodes to point it out. But I clearly said it.
So she don't think she's wrong. She thinks that she's still right.
And they never do. And they never do.
I know I'm wrong. I be like, damn, I fucked up. My bad.
Nope, they never do, man.
I'm getting better with that. I ain't gonna front. That takes time.
All right, man. Jennifer, you could put if you have a question or a statement that you want me to address, we can get to that. But I'll show you another delusional woman.
Oh yeah.
Since you still don't believe, man. Since you still don't believe, here's another delusional woman for you.
God, if you get me out of this one, I would never go around again by myself. Never, ever again. This is not my friends because they would have came and got me. And I was trying to make it to them. Why they even call me? I should just went on my trip. I hate people. And they just left me. And now I'm on Gilligan's Island. Oh. Help me! Motherfuckers!
Whoa. She really crazy though. So she really crazy. She can't even cry, her face so tight.
I'm just saying.
She can't even cry, her face tight as hell.
Shout out to Tommy. I actually like Tommy, but is she crazy and delusional? Hell fucking yeah. She's crazy and fucking delusional.
They left her on purpose.
Hell yeah, she's crazy and delusional, man. She talking about she ran out of gas in the ocean, and why is my friends not coming back to get me, man?
Girl, so they left you on purpose.
I can't do, man. Tommy, what's up, Janae? Tommy is hilarious. Tommy is hilarious, but she's crazy. She's also crazy and delusional, man.
She's funny, but she is definitely delusional.
She's also crazy and delusional. I love her too, Janae. I love her too, Janae. But yeah, she's crazy and delusional, man. All right. Any last words on Tommy before we move on, Quetta?
Hell no.
All right, before we get to a couple of the next clips, man. As I put the Waiting to Excel cast in the thumbnail. Quetta, did you watch the movie, Quetta? Are you familiar with the movie?
Waiting to Excel?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Who would you like to begin with?
Oh God. Now, only thing I don't remember is the fucking names. Let's start with Angela Bassett. Let's start out like that.
Okay. So from my memory, I'm gonna say not only did Angela Bassett burn up the clothes in the car because the husband was leaving her, she also smashed the nigga that was married and his wife was dying. Does it not read crazy and delusional?
She had to get that shit out of her system because he was already smashing somebody for a very long time. That was just her getting that out of her system. She wasn't taking that serious at all. That was just her having her little hoe phase.
This is the wrong movie, Jennifer. That's Boomerang. Gold star for Marcus. Gold star for Marcus is Boomerang. Not Wait to Excel. All right, Quetta. If we want to go to the big girl, I don't remember her name. Skinny's here, y'all. Skinny's here right on time, man. Skinny, what up?
Oh my goodness.
Skinny's at work, y'all. He might be freezing up. He might be in and out, but y'all can say what's up to Skinny in the chat.
Oh, Tuesday?
Y'all can say what's up to Skinny in the chat. Skinny, you freezing up, man. You freezing up. Man.
You frozen. You didn't even get a chance to be unfroze. You came on and froze.
It's a fact. All right, Quetta, if you don't remember, the big girl, she found out that her baby daddy was gay.
Mm-hmm.
And then she just met and fucked the neighbor.
Yep.
Crazy and delusional?
No, because she was separated from him for a long time, and she finally saw somebody that
Gloria, thank you.
Made her. So she had to, see what was up with that.
I'm not mad that she fucked the neighbor. I'm asking
She needed to.
I'm asking you, would you notice if your baby daddy was gay?
Yeah, absolutely. She didn't want to see it.
Right. She didn't want
to see it. Because you can I can see that shit, man.
AKA delusional, ladies.
Going up on a Tuesday.
Let's see if Skinny is sound right about now, man. Skinny, what is up? Yeah, we can't hear you. Turn your mute off.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, mute is on. His mute is on.
I think he leaving his mute on because it's music playing in the background. Skinny, I'm trying to describe why these women are crazy and delusional because Jennifer called me a liar. She said that I don't get signs from Jesus himself to help me pick out topics and things of that nature. She's a non-believer, and we just need to get her straight. We just need to get her straight, man. Somebody go get the water so we can do the little joint on her head and all that.
Oh,
I'm just saying, we gotta get her straight.
Don't do that.
No, we gotta get her straight, man. We can't have people out here running around on these wrong things, man. We can't have it, man. We can't have it, man. All right, where are we, Quetta? So we did Angela Bassett.
You did Gloria. You need to do Whitney.
All right, what was Whitney doing? What was Whitney doing in the movie?
Messing with that married man.
Oh, Whitney was the one messing with the married man.
That was like saying, but he kept, giving her the 1-2, like all the married men do. Like, I believe, I promise. Oh, wait till my daughter turn 2. Oh no, wait till she turn 5. He was giving her whatever to keep her,
All right,
Savannah. So, Savannah.
Helen says that was Savannah. Thank you. Yep. Shout out to you, Helen. Jennifer's going to concur and say that she was the worst one.
She was.
This is what I'm saying, Jennifer. I'm asking, are these women crazy and delusional? And y'all are concurring.
No, Whitney was. Savannah was. She was.
That's what I'm saying.
He's a good man, Savannah. Mama.
It's so crazy that I didn't even go back and rewatch it, but just thinking about it and when I was putting this shit together, I was like, this shit is playing out right in front of our faces right now. In the world, y'all telling me that all these niggas is running around getting gay and shit. In the world right now, if y'all go back and watch that movie, you will see
just talking about that movie.
That's what I'm saying. You will see similarities of things that are happening right now. You will see things that are happening right now. We about to get to that, Janae. We about to get to that, Janae. Janae said the worst one was the ditzy one with the crackhead dude. I can't.
He was like, "You raggedy bitch. You better be careful when you pick up in grocery stores."
Not
he was funny. Troy was funny.
My mama was delusional.
Her
Jennifer,
mom was.
What don't I pay attention to? Tell me what I don't pay attention to. Because I can tell you all the shit that y'all don't pay attention to.
Oh, definitely a disconnect. See, let me tell you something about Jennifer. Jennifer is going to check you.
Y'all don't have no retention. Y'all don't remember things that were said or done. I don't know. I'm trying to help y'all out, man. That's all. I'm trying to help y'all out. All right, we about to get to Robin, man. I see it, Helen.
Robin, oh God. Robin, what's her name?
All right. Any thoughts on Robin, man? Robin had a roster.
She was just in this fairy tale thing in her mind, very naive to Troy and like that. She was just naive. She just wanted somebody. She was somebody that had to have somebody, couldn't be by herself, had this little fairy tale shit in her mind. That's Robin.
Didn't she see the boy on crack before she threw the orange at his head and everything?
You don't want to see things that's right in front of your face.
Crazy and delusional.
No, she was that.
I'm confused. Crazy and delusional.
No, I agree with you. Ding, ding, ding. That one, yeah, for real. Check. She is definitely that. She saw all that shit in her face.
All right, I think we covered all the ladies, man. But like I said, y'all can go back and watch the movie. And like I said, y'all can see these things playing out right in front of our faces, man. Jennifer says she's the woman that is not having females back because they're crazy. So why you mad at me because I called them crazy?
Because they're crazy. What you think you're mad exactly?
This is what I'm talking about. Why you mad at me because I called them crazy when you call them crazy too? They crazy. It's a proven fact, man. I can show you 1,000,000 times that they fucking crazy. Man. This is insanity, man. Skinny, I wish you was on to speak.
No, for real. Me too.
Does anybody else have any last questions or comments on the ladies from Waiting to Excel, man? Great movie though. Great movie though. Classic.
Absolutely.
Classic. I'm not confusing you with anything. I'm examining the words that you said.
Someone else. She said you confused her with somebody else.
What is Quetta? Do you know the delusional men that they're speaking of?
Tell me, give me an example. What movie?
Yeah.
Give us an example. What movie?
Give us an example.
I'm usually good with movies. So
people in the chat. I'm a movie buff, so let's get it there.
I like movies.
Or man, I'm not enough for anyone. Everyone's crazy. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. What does that mean, Quetta?
Maybe she responded to something you said. Or
definitely lessons learned in that movie. Shout out to you, Helen. And that brings me to another point.
Yeah, for sure.
There's lessons learned from movies or in life or from these conversations that we have. The only problem is there's not changed behavior. So you repeat these same mistakes because you don't change your behavior or you don't change your mindset or you're not open enough to see what's in front of your face, aka crazy and delusional. I don't know what they want from me, Quetta. I mean, I don't know. I don't know, man.
Jennifer want to fight.
Can anybody name the men being delusional parts? What proof? What more proof do you need? I showed you the video of me saying it. She still don't want to say I didn't say it, Quetta. I gave you examples. You still don't want to agree. I
think she's saying she wants the proof that she said it. She wants the proof that she said you tripping for calling woman crazy. Like she wants that proof, not the proof of what you showed earlier. Oh God! God! Not the phone.
I got receipts.
You done brought out the phone.
I got receipts.
Is
that what we gotta do here? Is that what we gotta do here, man? I'm confused. Is that what we gotta do here? Because I'll pull up the receipts. But before I pull up the receipts, man, I'll let y'all dive into what Jennifer wanted to talk about, which was Perez Hilton wilding out and acting a fool and cutting himself on the live stream and things of that nature.
What?
I'm not gonna play the uncut version, but I'll play a gist of it so y'all can get the
I don't know.
I'm a fucking parasite loser.
Popular overseas influencer and prominent TikTok personality Perez Hilton recently displayed disturbing behavior during a live stream, showing clear signs of an ongoing mental health crisis that sparked widespread online concern and prompted local police intervention. Throughout the live broadcast, Perez repeatedly made self-blaming, unsettling remarks and exhibited highly unstable verbal and emotional behavior, alarming countless viewers in his live chat. Concerned netizens quickly clipped and shared footage of the stream, which rapidly went viral across major social media platforms. As the situation escalated, law enforcement officers rushed to his residence in Miami to conduct a welfare check and attempt communication. However, Perez refused to cooperate and locked himself inside the home, leaving authorities unable to make contact. This is not the first major health scare for the influencer. Months ago, he suffered a severe medical emergency that landed him in the hospital for weeks. After recovering, Perez openly stated that the life-threatening illness had completely changed his outlook, and he began posting more content focused on faith and personal growth. Now, his sudden behavioral relapse has shocked fans and followers. At present, there are no official statements or confirmed details regarding the incident, and the exact cause and his current condition remain under further review.
That's crazy.
Any thoughts on Perez Hilton, everybody?
I did not know that.
For the people who don't know, Perez Hilton is like a blogger. He does Wendy Williams type of shit. He's like a gossip.
He was the thing like years ago. Like he was.
Yeah, he was probably like the Shade Room before the Shade Room.
Exactly. He was.
I think he's gay, but I'm not sure. But that's not.
I think he is. He not out.
Right. I think he's just having a mental episode, which sometimes happen with people when they're not secure within themselves, and then they become crazy and delusional.
That's true.
So I'm not excluding this to just women, but like I always tell y'all, I don't speak to men. I speak to women. When y'all want to talk about men, I give Quetta, I give Tia, I give any woman that's come across this platform the opportunity to speak on men, and I never challenge them. I always say when they be like, T, don't be offended. I'll be like, I'm not offended. I know these niggas ain't shit. So I'm not offended by these.
I don't be offended when people talk about the women, because sometimes they be what you say they are.
That's what I'm saying.
He was a kid. He was like that thing. Like he always had the mess. He always had the gossip. He always had all of that. Like he looks bad. He looks bad. He like he going through a lot.
Yeah, I think he he's not as popping as he once was. So it could just be a part of that. And sometimes people can't handle stress. Sometimes people just can't handle stress. So that's how you see Wall Street niggas killing themselves.
Absolutely.
Or even just regular everyday regular smugglers. Some people can't handle the stresses of life or just anything that happens, you know. Skinny's at work, y'all. Skinny's at work, y'all. He good. He at work. Quetta, you got any last things to say about Perez Hilton? Prayers to him. I hope he doesn't.
Prayers to him for sure.
Off himself. He
I
probably
hope
302.
Nah, he needs to just definitely be in the hospital and seek peace and some like away from everything type of shit where you could just forget everything and just kind of live in that moment day by day to get his mental right, because clearly he's fucked up right now. And who knows, sometimes when you be like popping so young, like when you be the shit so young, so early on, before all this social media shit, when he had to really get in the mud and get the gossip and all of that, like he was that then. And now it's so easy to do what he did. A lot of people don't even know who he is. The newer people. When he was that person, all the shade room, like all the shit that you said, like that's who he was. So yeah, you never know. That could be a part of, you know, him feeling depressed.
The reason why people are crashing out on live is because a lot of these people don't have real friends, first and foremost. So they're just grasping at any attention or any responses
they can get.
Yeah, that they can get. So they go on live and they crash out on live because one, they might not want to
really do what they're saying.
Yeah.
They want somebody to come on there and talk them off that ledge. They want to see that people care in a sense. Because let me tell you something. Somebody's going to do, you know, unalive themselves, they're going to do it. They're not going to go on live to say anything. They're going to straight up do it. That is his cry. That was a cry for help.
Right.
That was really what that was, a cry for help.
Definitely a cry for help.
Yeah.
And in the video, like, it's one video where he's damn near covered in blood. And he's just like, he has like a I don't know what kind of blade it is, but it wasn't like a regular knife.
What?
It was like a blade. Yeah, he has a like a certain kind of weapon, I would say, and he's just like going like this across his whole body, and his whole body is red because he's cutting himself. So
on live,
and he was doing all this on live. And one of the lives, he did it like twice, I think. And one of the lives, he was on with like 3 people. He was on with like 3
and
people.
what was they doing?
No, the John I seen wasn't a box cutter, Jennifer. This was a big ass knife. And they was like, "What are you doing?" They was trying to talk to him and trying to, you know, get him to calm down. But his mind was already gone. He was already zoned out.
That's scary.
He was already zoned out. And he was, you know, sometimes, like I said, sometimes when people are going through rough times or whatever, they just lose it, man. They just lose it, man. So, you know, hopefully they put him in a place and
prayers to him.
Yeah.
And getting his mental back, you know, healthy.
Jennifer, you can go ahead and ask your spicy question. Quetta, let me tell you what happened earlier. Jennifer said she wanted to ask you some things, but she doesn't want to. Look, she doesn't want to offend you, Quetta. So could you let her know? Because I told her you're not really easily offended.
I'm really not.
So she wants to ask you some questions.
Go ahead, boo.
Go ahead, Jennifer. Ask away. While you ask away, I'll pull up your receipts.
Let me find the receipt. You play too much. Leave her alone.
I'm just saying. I don't appreciate people questioning my purpose, because I don't have to come on here and help y'all. I come on here and give y'all information and try to help the people. And with me being questioned is crazy. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy to me. I'm sorry.
Look, while she typing the questions and all of that, can y'all like the live? Can y'all share it? You know, tell one of y'all friends to get on real quick. You know, like, you know, invite some friends.
Me and Skinny were not making fun of you, Jennifer. It wasn't even about you. We were just talking about the whole chat in general, not asking questions. But go ahead, ask your questions, man. You definitely did question my purpose.
No, I didn't make fun of you. I was just saying, like, girl, ask me something else. You know, like, I ain't never gonna make fun of y'all because I love y'all, but I definitely was thinking that you was gonna come with some spice. But I mean, you came with questions. Everybody didn't even come with questions, so I did appreciate that because you did come ready. You just probably was just scared to kind of dig
Where's
deep.
the spice at? Bring the spice then. Spice Girl, where's the Spice Girls at? Spice Girl it out, man. Where's the spice?
You ain't even me in person, Jennifer. Like I adapt to where I'm at. I'll just say I'm a real professional woman, but you know, I like to have fun. I'm definitely not like corny. Like I like to have fun. I'm outgoing. I'm very social when I'm out being social.
Where's the questions at? Where's Sunshine? Where's Sunshine and Janae?
Sunshine.
Sunshine and Janae. Speak up, Sunshine and Janae.
And Janae, like, come on, like
y'all let us.
You know you can ask me anything. She probably like, yeah, girl, I'll ask you later.
Let's see what's happening. Janae, what's up?
This is your time. Yeah, I'm drinking my little drink.
I told you, man.
I had a long day. A very long day.
Jennifer, we're waiting on the question. You're typing, but you're not typing the questions. This is what I be talking about, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
Where's the questions at, man? Where's the questions, man?
I wear many, many hats. I really, really do. That's why I'm always all over the place.
Let's see what's happening, man. Let's see, man. Jennifer, where's the question?
Is there?
She said she gave me two, but I don't see. All right, here go one.
This is it.
You have to have tricks. What are they? What are your tricks? I don't. Well, I'm gonna let you answer. Quetta, go ahead.
What you mean by tricks? What is that?
That's what I mean. You gotta be specific, man. You gotta be specific.
Be specific.
And you ask somebody.
I can take that so many different.
That's what I'm saying. You ask somebody about tricks. See, this is why I can't speak, man. Because I'm gonna get in trouble.
Look, I'm like, wait, what's that? What you got?
Let me see, man. She said she had another question, man. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. I don't see it, Jennifer.
Tonight.
Jennifer, what was your question?
You eat lamb? Do you eat lamb?
No. No.
Do you eat meat?
I might try it. Yeah, I like salmon. I'm a salmon person.
Okay. I mean, it's an acquired taste, but I'm making lamb chops tomorrow.
Well, I'm not mad at the little lollipop, Jones.
Hey. I'm gonna get fancy.
Jennifer, how many comments are over here? Just put the question right there. Jesus. Look at it. It's like 45 things. Like, read the comments. What's my question? Just put the question. I don't understand why we gotta go around the roundhouse, man. Just put the question right there, man. This is what I'm talking about.
Put the question right now.
This is what I'm talking about, Quetta. Just instead of typing this, just type the question.
Yeah, type it right now because we're waiting for the question right now because I guess it got lost.
Right. I'm looking at like 3 screens here. Just put the question right there. The time you took to type this up, you could have just typed the question.
What you got to ask me, boo? Don't be scared. You know, that's why y'all got it. That's the thing, Jennifer. Get in the box. Come on and join the extra questions, man.
Yeah, man. Look, just type the question. Jesus.
Jennifer.
This is one of those times where I need a vision, man. What comment was it, Janae? What grade comment did you put? Y'all gotta know that the chat goes up and down.
That's why I want y'all to see me get like this, and then I'll squint because I'm trying to see.
Like if I'm talking, I'm not gonna catch every little thing. Especially when Jennifer is typing.
It's just like going.
times.
Yeah.
You see it. Just put it there so I can see it.
Yeah, we see that message. We see it. We see that message. I see your question. Yes.
Where is that, Quetta? What
She's saying, do you see the message? Like, I guess do we see like her comment right now? Like, can we see it?
See, that's what I'm talking about. Instead of typing, do we see the message? Just put it. Maybe y'all have to. Maybe if y'all said something like with a cuss word, they might have blocked it.
Some stars and shit, some asterisks. I don't know.
No, if y'all said something that has a curse word or something explicit, this is why we talk certain ways, man. So you have to just say it, but you don't have to use those exact words because they will block out certain words in the chat. So yeah, I probably didn't see what you're saying if you used the word that they blocked out. That's why I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Because I don't see that shit. Why am I in trouble today? I didn't even do nothing. I got questioned.
You in trouble today?
I got questioned.
What she say? Can you what?
I don't understand. Is that
can
a question?
You not say orgasm?
Jennifer, that's what I'm saying. They might have blocked it out because of what you
said.
Shit,
wait, that was part of the question. Oh shit. Oh, you mean sexual tricks, girl?
No, I see it now, Jennifer, but I didn't see it like earlier. You didn't see that either, did you, Quetta? I didn't see nothing.
And I've been really trying to read these comments, y'all.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I'm a little fried.
That's why I speak. When I speak in code, sometimes I'm doing that on purpose because they'll block out shit. So just say it without change that word or something. Because I can't see the question. So maybe you did put it, but I didn't see it. But just type out the question. Not how do I reword it? I don't know the question. Text it to me.
Word it how you want to word it.
I mean, you don't know how to word a question without using that word?
Y'all know my life. I done told y'all all my shit. So I guess she want to know how to word it so they won't like block it.
Text it to me and then I'll show you how to reword it, man. Okay. I'll show you how to word it, man. And I didn't see what you said either, Janae. What did you say, Janae? Did you see what Janae said, Quetta?
No.
That's what I'm saying, man. I didn't see what y'all said, man.
Oh, just in case y'all didn't see, I want y'all to see my shirt.
Shout out to Quetta with the People Suck shirt.
Hey, thanks to because people fucking suck. I saw this like, ain't that the motherfucking truth?
That's a fact.
For my damn bagel, but I said I know y'all fucking lying because he better had only said one. And y'all better had to take my fucking shirt. Y'all know I like red shit.
See, I don't see your question either, Janae. I don't see your question either, Janae.
People suck. I'm gonna tell you right now. When I wear this shit around here, I be getting stopped in stores when they be seeing me with things that say shit. They be like, "Oh my god, I love it! I love what it says." I can't wait for them to see this. That's
a fact.
They like all the rude shit because everybody feel this way.
That's a fact.
They just don't say it.
No, Jennifer, I still didn't get it. I said text it to me.
Make sure y'all get y'all merch though. Hey,
it's a fact. Make sure y'all get y'all merch, man. Look, Quetta, she going crazy in the chat, and I still don't see.
All right,
Janae is asking, "Do you have good knees, Quetta?"
Wait. To do what though? To do what?
Megan knees, I guess. Are you a twerker? Are you a twerker?
I don't have good Megan knees no more since my car accident, but I'm talented.
Okay.
You don't gotta be specific with me though.
That's what I'm saying. Sunshine has a question.
Y'all shit is like a little bit where you kind of leave a little bit to me to guess what you mean. If you're more direct, I can answer exactly what you're asking me. You're probably asking general questions. So, do you have a preference regarding places you socialize? And at this big age, I just love Sunshine. I have questions. But no, at this age, I don't know. I've always been mature for my age, so a lot of the shit that everybody doing my age right now, I already done did that. Like, so traveling and all that, I've done it so young that now I love like vibes where you gotta be at least, my preference is 30 and up. If you really want to be real, I don't like clubs. I don't like clubs. So if I go to a club, it's because somebody rented it out to have an event. I don't like clubs. I love lounges. I don't really do hookah, but I will go to a lounge that they do hookah. I just love a vibe. I don't need a big crowd, even though I like to socialize. I don't like really crowded places. I don't like it.
Jennifer, all you had to do was word it like this. Here's the question, Quetta.
All I would say is just like every man, every woman is not the same.
I worded it different, Jennifer.
Every woman is not the same. Every man is not the same. So my trick is, let me be clear. Y'all women, not saying y'all, women need to stop faking, because a person can't please you properly if you making sounds that you really not pleased and you making sounds. So in general, like me messing with women, I kind of treat every woman different, and I kind of go off her vibe of what she like. Every woman don't like the same thing. But I'm a sexual person, so I'm just a sexual person. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? My trick is this aiming to please. You just got to be aiming to please. I feel like anybody can please a person. You just got to be willing to do it, right?
Why is she so mad at me, Quetta? I didn't even do shit.
Right? No,
I agree with you, Quetta. Because you can't really say, like, everybody has their certain tricks, right?
Yeah.
But you use different tricks for different people because different people like different shit. So my tricks for you is going to be different than my tricks for somebody else.
I feel like that's how some people fall short, and when they being sexual with another person, because
they use the same
doing the same thing you did with her on her, but that may not do nothing for her. She may like it the way the other girl don't like it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, try a few things and listen. I'm a very good listener, even when it comes to like buying gifts for people. They don't necessarily gotta tell me. I heard them mention it. I heard them say something, and I get it. So people will tell you what they like. People will tell you, you gotta listen. People will tell you what they like and things like that in conversation. You just gotta listen. I never had, it's kind of cocky, but I never had no complaints with women. I've always been willing to satisfy every woman. Multiple at one time. You know what I'm saying?
The point that a lot of women might pay attention to, that a lot of men might not pay attention to, but I learned to pay attention to this, is listening to your body language.
Yes, it will tell you. It will tell you. But that's why I said also, T, women, men. I don't know if a man that do that, but women have to like stop, like, they don't be wanting to hurt men's pride or feelings. Stop pretending because they think they doing good. And meanwhile, y'all got to go in the bathroom and finish. Y'all got to, like, even with a woman, don't get fucked up. Not every woman is good at what they do. Trust me. So, because women fake with women. You know what I'm saying? So I never was wanting to do that because I don't even know how to do that. I will be on some shit like, get up. I'm rude like that, y'all. Sorry. If you ain't doing what you're supposed to do, you're not following my lead when I'm trying to guide you, then I'm going to be like, get up. I won't tell you that. Because why are we wasting time? You wasting your muscles in your mouth and all of that. Like, don't waste it. Just, stop because I'm bored.
Not stop because I'm bored.
I'm not going to fake, though. I'm not going to fake. I'm not doing that. I'm not trying to boost your ego. I'm not trying to do that. Meanwhile, you're satisfying yourself. You're getting finished properly. And I'm just sitting there like, go to sleep so I can finish.
Jennifer told me to be quiet, Quetta, so you got
don't be
quiet. you gotta tell her how it works. So you gotta tell her.
I love y'all questions, huh?
She said that women please women differently than men.
Absolutely. And I can see that because that's just my life. I've done both. So not that I haven't had men that wasn't good.
That's what I'm about to say. I'll agree to that to a degree. Because yes, I feel like women know certain things about women that certain men might not know. But also some women
lost too. Some women
that's
lost
what I say.
too.
Some women are also prudish and they don't know what the fuck they doing either.
I just feel like it goes on the person. I don't put that on gender. I put that on the person because I can speak from both sides. And I just feel like if you are a person that really is a pleaser, everybody not pleasers. Let's be clear.
It's a fact.
Everybody not pleasers. But if you are fucking with someone that loves to please, they will figure out your fucking whatever it takes to make you get there. However, if you with somebody that's a selfish partner, then they going to attempt to try. You know, they're not even going. You should know when somebody faking. I'm gonna be real clear on that. You should know. But whatever. If somebody they're lazy, they just for themselves, they're going to try to do a little 1-2 and they going to finish for themselves. But it's men and women. You just gotta be with the person that is compatible to you. But it's okay to date somebody that is a little more freakier than you, because maybe that excites you more. Because shit get boring. You want somebody that may be a little bit more experienced, and that's gonna be the person to turn you out.
That's a fact.
That's gonna be the person. Wait, I want to hear about what she also. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so I guess I can tell you like the first situation was it the first? Okay, so whatever. I was young. I was dating this guy and we broke up. And we broke up because I was kind of battling who I wanted to be with, men or women or whatever. So I wound up like moving out, rooming with my girlfriends, and I would have all these parties. I worked a lot, always worked a lot, always was getting money, always worked a lot. And I would have parties and it'd be all girl parties. They would all bring bottles and all that shit. I cook or whatever. So it was anything goes. So it was almost like a lesbian swinger party. So anything goes. I had a girl. Did I have a girlfriend? I had a girlfriend, and we was having fun. And then people would like this one girl knocked. She wanted to join. It just happened like that. But you gotta be careful when you do that because I was so young having fun. I was turned. I wound up cheating on my girl with the girl that came in that room. So yeah. Threesomes are always good, especially when you young, especially when you're not solid. Because a lot of times, when shit ain't going right in relationship, you go to that person that y'all invited in your situation. So, I mean, I even had times where I went out with a girl. She had a girlfriend with her, like this a homegirl, and I think I remember we went out, went drinking, came back to one of the girls' places, the one girl place, and they both was kind of like with it. They kind of like wanted me. So it was, women are crazy. I'm real feminine.
Wait,
I'm real feminine.
Be careful, Quetta. Be careful, Quetta. We're not allowed to say women are crazy.
Listen, I felt kind of like tricked on that situation because that's about the right. I felt kind of tricked because I'm thinking we going out for drinks. We come back, they like getting ready for me. I didn't even know that's what it was. We on the type of time that we was on, and I was like, damn. I was with both of them separately, but then I guess they wanted me together. So yes, I was able to please two women at one time, and it was amazing. Two beautiful women. Beautiful women. So Jennifer, do you like women, Jennifer?
I think Jennifer's bi-curious.
Just curious. Oh, I had a woman one time hit me up that was like straight and was just like she just wanted to know what it was like.
It's the green area.
Yeah, I showed her. That's why I'm a single mama too. And let me tell you, well, I'm not single no more, but as far as like my kids, I live life. So I waited to have kids because I had a lot of fun. And when I was young, I knew I didn't want no kids.
Hold on, Quetta. So are you not bi-curious? Have you been with a woman before? I asked the question right at you. Y'all I'm pussy for the round like y'all.
And you shouldn't. Y'all getting spicy. I love spicy.
She was scared. Look, Quetta.
Oh, I love this, Pillow Princess. Hey, you was like, I want to try to please that too. I love it. You gonna be nervous if that was like your first time because let me tell you something. At least that was kind of like cute. My first time with a woman was like a fucking battle. We both was fighting on who was going to take control. So my story is so funny, but in a sense, it was like my stepping stone to learning who I was and what I like, because I was like, oh, I don't like women that look like me that's dominant though. And I was like, no, I gotta be that. So yeah, my first time was more funny and a learning experience than it was not pleasurable at all. So did you please her though? Did you please? Sorry. Oh, yes, that happens. So I guess you did do what you.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So why don't you like because they get obsessed with you? You don't? Do you like that, Quetta, or is that a thing?
I want somebody smitten by me. I don't want nobody obsessed.
I don't mind obsession.
No, not because you have people run you over and shit. No, I want because when I had people obsessed with me, they was climbing through my windows and shit, following me, trying to kidnap me and shit. Like, nah, I don't want nobody obsessed. Be smitten.
This is what I'm talking about today. If you gonna ask the question, man. You gonna ask a question, man.
Who about curious? You know what I'm saying? You wanna have some fun with me and my girlfriend? What's that?
I'm not mad at obsession, man. It's an ego boost for me. That's all. It's just
a net in here is driving me crazy. If it fly in my drink, I'm gonna cry.
I can handle it, man.
I had fun. I have had fun. Y'all know I had my little my little situation where I had girls that worked for me.
How do you feel about this side of it, Quetta? How do you feel about girls who test the line, I would say?
Like straight girls, like that's curious, or I feel like I love that, because I feel like even if you don't like it, at least you know now. Because I feel like most women are curious and want to try it, but scared or don't know who to trust to do it, and so many things. And I don't know. I was exposed to people that was in the lifestyle, and if I wasn't exposed to them, I probably would have been scared for a long time to become who I was. So I don't know.
All right, Janae says she had a girlfriend for a year. Hold on.
I feel like it. When I feel like it, I love it. For a year, dude.
I guess that's what to say. Dated women for over 10 years.
Yeah, I get it. Okay, I love that. So let me ask you this, Janae. So when you dating a woman, do you need to still date a man? Or when you dating a man, do you even want to be with a woman? Or are you content with who you with?
I got a question, man. So
7th grade? Oh, girl.
What would you classify this as, Quetta? What would you classify this, and what do you classify as, Jennifer? Do you classify yourself as bi, or do you classify this as, you just like girls a little bit or sometimes? What would you classify it as, Quetta? And I want to know your answer, Jennifer. What do you classify yourself
I am going to pass on that.
What the fuck? Quetta? We not passing on no questions over here.
I'm a person who loves who I love. If that makes sense. Like
no, I'm saying in her instance, what do you think?
What Jennifer is?
Yeah.
How can I say? I really would have been something that I can't.
You don't. No, see, this is shit we talk. We not doing that, Quetta. say whatever you gonna say, and you don't classify yourself.
Jennifer.
You don't classify yourself as bi?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No. And I'm not going to tell you what I classify myself as.
Do you classify yourself more as lesbian or tri?
I'm definitely not. What is tri?
Trisexual, that's what I call it.
That you'll like do anything?
Yeah. Like, try whatever you want to try.
Yeah. Yeah. But I love women. I always knew that, and when I started really being with women, I knew that I would always be with a woman. No matter if I was with a man, I was always going to be with a woman. That's how I knew. And even when it comes down to living with a woman, like I find myself, it's easier for me to live with a woman, whether she is a feminine woman like me or whatever. I always find myself, it's easier for me to live with them. And I don't know, it's just different. That's how I know I'm supposed to be with a woman, but very bi.
Janae said very bi. Jennifer, what's your answer? Are you agreeing?
Sunshine. What's up, Sunshine?
Are you agreeing, Jennifer? Would you say very bi?
I want to hear Sunshine. What's up? You quiet in the chat when we got real sexual.
Quetta don't want to classify herself, but like I said, Quetta, I think, why are you so against bi, Quetta?
I'm not against it. No. But you mean like, why I'm not?
Yeah, why won't you claim it?
Because I don't know. Like, say if I was dating somebody, say if I was dating a woman and she wanted to transition to transmit, I would be with her. Like, it don't matter. Like, so I can't say that I'm necessarily bi. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why when you was like, oh, trisexual, more so, I guess I would say pansexual. I don't know. Like, it's just what I love who I love. It doesn't matter. Like, I fall in love with the person. Even though if you want to be speaking in terms of female and male, like I told y'all, like I would always be drawn to a woman. I'm gonna always be with a woman. If I was with a man, he would have to know I'm gonna still be with a woman, and it may not even be with him, it'd be separately.
All right, Janae is saying that most women hate bi women.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I can be whatever I want to be. No, I don't want to say it like that.
Hypocrite.
But
that's what I said. That's hypocrite.
It is. Let me say this. I don't want to date a bisexual woman. Like, I've had fun when I was young, fucking with women that had niggas and shit like that. But being with a woman is so, like, y'all know, like, you are vulnerable. Everything is very, very oral. And I'm not trying to do that, and you fucking with a nigga, and God knows who that nigga fucking with, and I'm eating everybody. Like, I'm good. So, no, I don't like a woman that's doing all of that. I don't. If you fucking with me, then fuck with me.
Would you be in 2 relationships at one time? One with a guy, one with a girl?
Not if I was dating if I'm with a woman, no, I'm not doing that. I'll always have a girlfriend, but at the same time, if I'm dating a man, yeah, I would date a woman too. I have been semi-intimate with women and have been curious about more aspects. So you've been intimate, like kissy, or all the way? Not like just kissing, because you more so sound like you curious.
Yeah, Quetta, that's what I'm gonna say. Quetta, I wouldn't consider that bi if you haven't had sex with a woman.
No, bi curious.
Yeah, bi curious.
she know that she's attracted to it. So that's all you really need, that initial attraction. She probably just haven't felt comfortable enough with a woman yet. Like she ain't been around the right woman to make her feel comfortable. You should have met me about time.
Okay, that was
I was a creep. I was a little bit creep. Let's see, for example, my type is okay. I can see that. Me too. That's what I like. My girl's like, well, she's more masculine than a stud, because a stud to me nowadays are like feminine.
Right.
Okay. I love who I love, but I just know when I date feminine women, I don't know, it's kind of annoying sometimes. I love fucking with feminine women. Like, so if me and my girl got a girl, it would definitely be a feminine woman. She would definitely be super pleased.
What's your max number, Quetta?
What's my what?
What's your max number of girls you can handle at one time?
Like feminine women?
Yeah.
Okay. I can't even say my number is endless because I'm a pleaser. So I've had women line it up for me. So, and I've done what I needed to do. I've been in all types of situations. You would just never believe it. My life is fucking crazy. Yeah, so it's no, I don't know about max. I don't know.
Amen.
I'm not even trying to be smart. I really don't know. I like, listen. Look, Jennifer, like, oh, fire. Yeah, I have fun.
I ain't mad at you. Does anybody else have any more questions or comments while Quetta is opening Pandora's box?
I'm super open, like, not like that. Not like that, you know, but I'm open to the questions. I'm in that relationship now. Oh, I absolutely do. Absolutely do. I love hearing somebody like feeling like satisfied. Like I love that sound. That's almost like you like an energy drink, like that boost to energy. Like I love that. Like the fuck, who don't like somebody cheering them on? In a sense, that's like cheering you on. Like, yeah, that was good. Yeah. It don't take long with me though. Like you won't, even if you think you, yeah, I'm not gonna go there. It don't take me long.
Quetta, would you write a book?
I always wanted to because y'all, my life has, I probably have to like work with T with that, but like I definitely had a very interesting, crazy life. I'd be surprised. Like what got me to, let me be honest with y'all, what got me to like moving out of the hood was because I was like a Mama D in the hood, if that makes sense. Like y'all know Mama D. Like I was like, you see me, but you don't know. Like that's how I'm moving, type shit. Like you look one way and you move in another. And my mom was like, "Oh my god!" Like, but I always was about my money, but I always was smart. You know what I'm saying? I always worked, but I had to leave because I just knew I was getting sucked in by bad things. And people got to understand, even when you do bad things when you're young, you have to know when to cut that shit off and realize like all those things don't last. And I had that mental, and I'm so thankful that I thought like that because that saved my life. My kids saved my life. Like my life happened the way it was supposed to happen. I was living life fun, having a grand time. But if y'all watch my intimate conversations, like I've been in situations where I have guns put to my head and stuck up, and just like I've been put in so many situations where I don't fear a lot of things. So like, yeah, I can write a book. I can definitely write a book.
That's interesting that you said fun, because fun is dangerous sometimes.
The fun I was having was very, very dangerous. I was really living a crazy life, but like I say, I wear many hats. Like people never saw me as that, but deep down, when I found out later, like a lot of people didn't like me because they saw something in me that I didn't really necessarily see in myself. And then I realized later on, now in life, I outgrew those people. They still where I left them. I did what I did. I did a lot of things that made me very strong, made me resilient. So like some people, when they lose their parents, they like feel so lost, they don't know what to do. I was mourning, grieving, like things like that. I wasn't like, oh my God, what am I doing? I got my mom, I got it was none of that. It was like, damn, I gotta grieve my mother. But I was always rocking and rolling. I was on my own since I was 16. So that wasn't shit for me. So I can definitely write a book.
You want to answer?
Are you very vocal or just a little? Very vocal and what, like sexually?
Yes, Quetta.
Like talking or just the noises? Because that's different. Because some people just make a lot of fucking noise.
So the question would be: are you a moaner, or do you do you talk dirty? Do you talk dirty or you a moaner?
I'm both.
Okay.
Both.
Are you loud?
I'm like in the middle with it. Like in the middle. I ain't too low. I ain't too crazy where like people knocking on the door. But if you out, I can't even speak for everybody, but orgasm wise, then you better put your thing on your ear. I'm like loud, but everybody haven't even experienced orgasm. So like they'll understand why it's like that. But I feel like for everybody it would be that way because that shit contracts your body. You know, if you ever experienced it, because some women never even came from fucking sex.
Nah, some women are still like their body is loud, but they're not loud. So some women have experienced those moments, and you see that their body moving a different way, but they not as vocal. So I think
I've always had loud women.
It depends on the person. I think it depends on the person. I think it depends on the person.
They always been loud, unless they were a squirter.
That's what I'm about to say, and that could be their
squirters are different.
Yeah, that could be their comfortability with you, as a girl.
Yeah. I got that creep smile. I gotta stop.
No, that's a real thing because like sometimes they don't want to give me that power. So with you,
that's what you mean. Okay. Yeah. Okay. But that's the problem. I just feel like why do women do that then? Why do you hold back? Like let that shit out. Let me tell you something. I feel like if most women kind of let that shit go and just be in that moment and like really enjoy that shit, like you would enjoy sex on a whole nother level. That should be on a whole nother level than you ever experienced. Don't hold that shit in. Fuck his pride. It's all about you. Let it out.
Because like some girls be shy.
I know why.
They be shy or embarrassed to squirt or whatever, so they will hold back.
I don't understand that. And I had women warn me that they did it, and then they just warned me for my bedding issues or whatever like that. But like, no, like, and I don't know. I want somebody to fully be in that shit. Don't be scared. I don't give a fuck. Have fun. Let's have fun. Other than if you're not going to fully like, but I had to learn that too. I feel like that comes with time and age because I didn't realize before that I was super tense or wasn't really in the moment because of worried about those type of things. But when you get older and you just like realize that sex is not, you don't give a fuck, and that sex is not just physical.
But
that's what
I'm saying. That's why I want to. And y'all could get mad at me, but I don't care.
Oh God,
because I'm just saying. Sometimes women feel like their sex drive raises as they get older, but I feel like no, you're just more free now. Like
that part. I always had a high one, but I could also have
I feel like people
where I go a long time without it.
Yeah, I feel like people who have a high sex drive, they always had it. It just was changed.
Always had it.
Right.
I always had it. I knew I did. I knew I was. Yeah, I always was a sexual person. I just didn't know. Like, I was still learning myself.
Right.
So I didn't really know how sexual and all of that shit. But I just was always curious about it and just like whatever.
You just need the right person to unlock you, or sometimes it's you unlocking yourself. Sometimes it's you being like, I don't want to do too much because of whatever reason it may be.
Or it could be like nerves, like you could really like that person.
You're shy.
And your nerves, yeah, I was always a shy person, especially when I really like somebody. So it's like, oh my God, like so like actually the person that I went down with somebody I had messed with so many years ago. So it was like I was super shy with her then. And you find moments where you still are, but it's like, fuck it, like this is who I am now. It is what it is, but I don't know. You just kind of learn. You kind of go through life and you figure that shit out. My book is coming, y'all. T gonna help me.
I got you. What's your advice for Sunshine?
It's you can't be too shy women though. What? Girl. Don't let me and my girlfriend get you. You would be gay.
I think
you gotta be.
I think she needs to sit with herself, Sunshine. I mean, Quetta. I think she needs to sit with herself and ask herself what she wants.
She needs to be, first of all, just by reading that, just know that she has been. This is an example how I told y'all when I first was with my first sexual experience. So me and the women were like battling. It can't be two of the same, like women a lot of the time. So she is shy. Sunshine is shy. And the girls that she had been with in that way have been shy too. It was never going to work. You need a woman that is going to lift you, pick you up, and take control. You can't have no women that y'all both too timid.
Yeah, you need somebody to break you out of your shyness. You need somebody to break you out of your shyness.
Okay.
You
need a woman like me, or a more aggressive woman. You need a woman that's not. I'm an aggressive femme, if you want to give titles or what they call it. So you can't have a feminine woman that's not an aggressive femme with you. It's never going to work. You need an aggressive femme or a woman that is super aggressive, like a stud or something like that. Not a STEM, not a no label, none of that shit. You need somebody that is going to dominate you. As like a woman that's going to dominate you. And that is when you truly going to know, like, if that's what you into. You like women, you like being intimate with them, but you ain't been intimate with the right woman.
Jennifer is closed. The kitchen is closed.
What'd she say?
Hold on. Let me find
it. Jennifer. Oh, I think it was
she's talking about her sex drive, I think.
Wow. You ain't met the person yet.
Right.
Allow yourself to meet the person. Do you feel like you want to be with a woman or a man, Jennifer? Or would you be with both?
I don't think that's the factor. I think that
she just said in general, but I want to know what she would be with though.
I've seen this before because a lot of the times I've been with women who be like, I'm not really sexual until they be with me, and then they be really sexual. So it's like,
all about being with the right person. Yeah. It really is. And then it bring it out of you. You be surprised. You'll be like, damn, I never did this before. Or damn, I never was into this before, but now I am. Like, you have to be with the right person, and the right person will bring all of those things that's already in you out. Okay. You just haven't had that person yet. And that's okay.
That's a fact.
You see me do it. Hey. Listen, you should have. when me and my girl was off for my birthday, it was this girl. She kept looking at us and shit. She just kept looking. I don't know who she was looking at, me or her, probably her. I don't know. But I was like, you want to do that? You want to take it to the let's take it to the room. Like I like that fun. Like have fun. Like
how do you have y'all taken somebody back before?
No, in that moment, you like, no, she looked like she gonna be pressed. And you do know, like, sometimes you can see a woman be like, nah, right. I ain't gonna do that. But that was the first time I offered. You know what I mean? But I was like, let's do that. But other than that, no, it's more respect thing. She ain't gonna really put it out there unless I like really see it.
Okay.
But I ain't one of them jealous women. I'm not jealous. I'm not jealous at all.
That's what's up.
I gotta share that because I'd be like, damn, you see her ass? I was tell her like, look, hey, look her ass. Oh, I like that titty. Oh, I like that. Like, so like I'm not jealous. So
I feel like this is a thing. Maybe you should think about this more, Quetta, because it's the comfortable part of it. So not and you writing it. What I'm talking about people in general. It's them being comfortable with themselves. So sometimes they just need, a little, what do they call that shit? Kick in the back. Sometimes they just need a little kick in the back so they can feel comfortable with themselves.
That's true. I do feel like if I had read a book about somebody like me, just in general, when I was young, it would help me so much. Because I sort of was trying to find books to like figure out like what was going on with how I felt inside as far as my sexuality, because I always knew it was a little different than just dating a man. Like from what I was what I was supposed to do. So yeah, I feel like that shit, you never know who your shit will reach. And who will be like, damn, okay, let me try that or let me do this. Even for grown women that are curious, they're trying to figure shit out. Look at the questions that's being asked now.
Oh, those are mainly the ones because sometimes they feel like I passed that stage.
Not knowing that shit just started.
I don't want to be looked at a certain way, and y'all gotta stop giving a fuck, man.
No, that's always been my shit. Like I was raised in a family where they cared what people thought.
That's what I'm about to say, but
I never did.
You worrying about people around you caring what others think is limiting your happiness.
You'll never be happy.
Right.
Never be happy. The only time I cared about certain things being put out there if it was pertaining to my real life job or like things that help me to survive. But like regular people outside, I don't care. Like this is who I am. And you'd be surprised what people be into. They just be trying to judge you and they should be way worse. And they still try to figure out who they are. And they should be all fucked up. I don't care about what people think. And I've always really been like that.
It makes me disappointed, Quetta.
Why?
It makes me disappointed because you're not gonna shame me because I like sex.
No, for real. But people will.
You're not gonna make me feel like I should feel embarrassed or I should feel some type of way. I'm not gonna allow it.
I ain't even going front. Like when I used to tell people like, oh, my mom's my best friend and all of that, she knew that I was kind of like exploring my sexuality and things like that. And at first it was bumpy. You know what I mean? Because she was like, what the fuck? I do something or why you like that? But after a while, she just embraced it in a sense. Like, this who you are. Like, love who you love. Oh, Quetta, look, she pretty. Or Quetta, look, he pretty. Like, he cute. Like, like, she didn't give a fuck because she just wanted to be with her daughter. Like, she just wanted to be around me. She embraced anybody I brought around her. So, like, be who you are. Even if people don't understand it at first.
That's a fact.
Because they will learn to, they want to still have you in their life. They will learn to adjust because it was that bumpy that me and my mom didn't speak for a while. And she came back and was like, fuck all that. I don't care about none of that. I just want you in my life. You know what I'm saying? So people be scared to know the truth.
I think that that's crazy to sacrifice your life happiness.
It is. But people be scared of being pushed away. But people be scared because they feel like that's all they have. And if they get pushed away by their family, then it's just like, what else do I have?
Right, but you're still not happy because you're still not being fulfilled in yourself.
Exactly. You gotta learn. You gotta. I think because I always been independent, that was never a factor that I cared about. Because I was just always about my money at a young age. I always was about my money. So I literally was like telling my mom well, she kind of found out before I kind of told her because I was still trying to figure that shit out. But when she found out, I'm like, this is what it is. I don't know. Like, it is what it is. But then she kind of blamed herself and she took her time to figure out, like, she had to do her own shit. And then we kind of moved past that shit. Makes sense. What is person reading? Yeah. Really? Wow. Even talking to you on here, I don't consider you a dominant at all.
I was about to say, Quetta.
So they super submissive.
Right.
If they think that you're dom, because they may think that. But that's why it never worked, because y'all both submissive. They super submissive and you submissive. So it's like, who's gonna dominate who? So that's why nobody wants to really go all the way. You know what I mean? So yeah, girl.
Jennifer is clocking your timeline. She wants in.
Oh my God, you got spicy. Okay, let's go big. Let's go big. Before I had kids, we was having, fun. I think a while back we talked about like boo things and like, well, whatever. Like, it was that we understood it. We knew the agenda. We didn't get messy. We knew what it was. We enjoyed each other when we was with each other. It wasn't our time then. I'm a firm believer it wasn't our time, but we enjoyed each other. We never argued. We understood each other. We had a grand old time.
I'm glad you said that because a lot of people don't understand. Timing is imperative.
It's everything. And we just, I don't know, years went by, like we kept in touch, sort of. Never had no drama and just like came back into my life and we kind of hung out. Never thought it would go past that, and it just did. We both was in a different part of our life and it just kind of worked. So I don't know, like it was, we make jokes about it though. Like we gotta tell people our story on some shit like we was what the fuck you call it? Like you was my little boo thing, you was my jump off. You know what I'm saying? And it just happened. And let me be real, I was in a relationship. I was honest about that up front to them, but I wasn't even being sexual in that relationship. But it was with another woman. And I feel like when you go into situations, even when people have jump offs, they're not clear. They misleading. They're not telling the person what it is. I ain't have to tell her I had a girlfriend. We could have just been having fun. Yeah, I was like, I had a girlfriend. This is what it is. I'm leaving. I'm going home. You know what I'm saying? And she's attractive, doing her thing. I know you had other bitches lined the fuck up. So like, I wasn't stupid to that. I knew that's what it was. But when I'm there, that's not what's happening. So I don't give a fuck. How can I judge when I got my own shit at home? You know what I'm saying? So like, that's how we kind of came about.
All right, I don't know if this is where you were trying to go, Sunshine, but do you feel a different vulnerability when it comes to safetyness with a woman than a man, Quetta?
Oh yeah, I mean, but A woman can be just as dangerous because why you be with a woman? That's why, honestly, my preference is to never be with a woman that's bisexual because I don't know.
I'll tell y'all, man, there's plenty of women that try to kill me.
No, because women will be with a man and they can, or she be fucking several niggas. I don't give a fuck. But then he could be fucking God knows who he fucking. So like that's more dangerous. You know what I'm saying? So like I understand why you kind of feel like that. So you really people gotta let me just pause for a second. I need to normalize people to not be scared of asking for people's my chart. Because then you won't have you will not have this fucking problem. Don't be scared to tell them that they're not pleasing you. Don't be scared to tell them how to please you. Don't be scared to ask for that motherfucking my chart. Don't be scared to show yours. Like, don't be scared because you giving them the most vulnerable thing. You giving them your fucking body that could give you something that you have for life. And they cannot even be that good at sex. You done got a disease that you got forever and the sex was trash.
I would cry.
I'm not laughing at that. Like that hits home because I was very close to somebody who had something, and and was a great person. So like, you can't be timid. That person was a very timid person, so you can't be a timid person. You sharing your body. Let me see my chart. Oh, you want to see mine? Because mine's right here. You know what I'm saying? Like then that alleviates that stress. Then I feel like you can fully feel comfortable with being super sexual with that person because a lot of times that is people be in their mind thinking like, damn, oh my God, what if they give me something? Oh yeah, like people be in their head thinking about the wrong things when they're having sex. But if you kind of ask those questions and you'll get that out of the way and you'll be more comfortable. And even if they're not pleasing you, guide them. Tell them what you like. Because so many people be having sex and not even pleased, not even like orgasm and coming because they're scared to tell the person like, oh no, I don't like when you do it that way. I like when it's done this way. Like, because that get me there. Or I like when you incorporate toys in it because it get me there quicker. Like, tell the motherfuckers that. Like, let them know because the sexual experience can be crazy.
I'm mad at women for that, Quetta.
They scared. Yeah. And I ain't even going to front. I was that person too. I was scared at first because at the same time, I didn't know exactly what I liked exactly because I was still trying to figure that out. But it's like, I was scared to hurt. You be scared to hurt their feelings. You be scared of all those things.
Yeah, but are you going to sit in that?
And at this age, I ain't sitting there. I'm like, no, move to the left. No, do that thing you did last night. Do that.
I would rather you not sit in that, and I would rather you express what you like and how you like.
But you gotta understand too, we would like that. We would like that to be like talked about and suggested, but some people can't handle that. They pride get hurt.
Yeah, man, but sometimes you have to be selfish.
You do. Like, I'm pleasing you. Like, I watched this show. I don't know, some of y'all familiar with 90 Day Fiancé or whatever. So they got like the singles episode. And the woman was like, look, I'm sick of this because when we have sex, I got to go in the bathroom and finish. And she be like, I'll be telling him that. She voices it. Like, I tell him that I need my kitty ate. You know what I'm saying? And he said on some shit like, well, yeah, I be selfish. I'm going to please myself. So it's like, no, that ain't going to happen that way. You got to tell that person, well, some people really just be in it just to please themselves and don't care. That's men and women. So you got to be able to tell that person, like, this is what I like. And if they don't show no initiative to try, then don't waste your time. Period.
That's a fact. It's hard. Mm-hmm. It's hard. I understand that it's hard.
I used to be scared. I used to be so scared to tell them, like.
Sometimes people be scared. Sometimes people really like a person, so they just deal with it. And it'll be like, Nah, because you're
I didn't
doing
know
it.
what sunshine mean about being safe though. I can hear you. I
Yeah.
gotta turn my camera off for a second.
It's disingenuous to both sides because you're not being fulfilled and I'm not fulfilling you in the way that I think I'm fulfilling you.
That's true.
So I would rather you just say what it is, or I'ma say what it is, so that we both are getting this to the highest place that we can get this to. But people be stuck in their own minds most of the time. Most of the time people are stuck in their own heads thinking shit but not saying shit. And that's the problem. Stop thinking shit and just say it. Just say it. It's okay.
But I want to know what sunshine mean.
Sunshine, tell us what you mean by safety in the chat so we can explore that, man. Anybody else got any more questions or comments? Quetta's changing for y'all right now.
Don't do that. Don't do that. I ain't got no outfit change. Y'all play too much. I'm coming back. I'm putting back on the tripod.
But yeah, man, speak, ladies, man, speak, man. I know I poke fun at y'all all the time, but y'all have to understand that.
I'm proud of the ladies though. Let me be real. I'm proud of the ladies tonight because the ladies have been vulnerable and sharing a little more than they normally do.
Right.
And I love that y'all feel comfortable enough with me. And T to share that though. Cause it's not easy for women to share that because you on YouTube. Like, you know what I mean? Like you're on a platform, you're on several platforms.
Right.
And it's not easy because they in the chat, people can see that.
Right. What
I don't give a fuck.
That's what I'm about to say. You gotta stop giving a fuck. You grown, man. We always talk about being grown, but we never act grown, man.
Let me tell you something. I worked hard all my motherfucking life. I'm a single mom, 2 kids, and I do the damn thing. I don't give a fuck about nobody because nobody sit here and do all the work that I do day in and day out. I'm going to be who I am.
That's a fact.
I'm not going to live miserably and just be keeping who I am a secret. When it comes to work, I do my shit. When it comes to my HOA shit, I do my shit. When it comes to, I wear several hats. When my boutique shit, I do my shit. Online, I'm so separate. When I'm a mom, I do my shit. I don't even share a lot of moments with my kids because that's the most precious thing to me. So I don't always feel a need to share my children with social media because that's another hat that I wear that I hold close to me.
Right.
Period.
Plus,
but yeah,
you're enjoying the moment.
I enjoy those moments. That's the thing. People don't enjoy moments. They be so quick to put it on social media and all that shit. I love enjoying the moments with my kids and just with my family and just for special moments in my life, period. You know what I'm saying? My daughter about to be 10, my son about to be 6 in a couple of days. So like, even if I do decide to share it, it probably won't be immediate because I want to be in that moment with them. And that's just how I am in relationships and like certain things. I like to be in the moment. I don't like to share everything.
That's a fact.
Everything is meant to be shared right away.
So, ladies, don't be like the ladies on Waiting to Excel, man.
No, for sure. No, don't be like Savannah and don't be like Robin.
Don't be like Robin.
Please. Because I feel like Gloria, whatever, was good. And even fucking Bernadette, that's Angela Bassett. She did her fucking thing. She just
when she cut
her little whole face. She's like, he want more than what I want. She was even saying that shit like, I don't want that shit. Like, she just wanted some name on.
I ain't mad at it.
But I'm happy with Sunshine sharing because, I know Sunshine's more reserved. I love that. Jennifer kind of backed down a little bit. She's probably going to beat you up later.
I can't. I don't even understand.
Jennifer going to beat you up later. I got your back, Jen. I got your back. But Jen,
the beef.
You see all the questions and all the shit people giving. Did you have anything else before we leave?
I don't even.
Or did Jen leave us because she's going to beat you up? She going to beat your ass.
I don't even understand the beef. This is what she said to me. Quite a look. This is what she said to me.
Oh my God, I'm scared. Oh no, they're gonna beat your ass. Roll back the tape. T, everybody tell you roll back the tape.
I haven't lost the roll back the tape yet. Every time somebody
I swear, everybody challenge you to a roll.
I haven't lost yet.
Listen, one thing I love most about this show is the roll back.
That's a fact. I remember everything that I say. Listen, I remember everything that I say, and I speak with purpose.
That's one of my favorite things.
I do see visions or things or get messages through higher powers. That is a thing that has been bestowed upon me. And I could be running these streets and handle my things for badness, but I come over here and try to give y'all some goodness, man. I'll just say to the women, because I'll be worried about y'all.
No.
Hold on. Let me switch my camera. I'll be worried about y'all. I don't want y'all to fall into these traps of contentment, because y'all will sit in a place of somebody should just like me for who I am. I'm not going to work on bettering myself. I don't care about going to the gym. I don't care that my attitude is this way. I don't care to be a better person. I don't care to do the things that a man likes. I don't care to talk to him a certain way. The way you talk to a man is very imperative, because in most instances, you're his only soft place. So if you're his only soft place and you're hard or aggressive, then yes, that's going to lead him to either be match that aggressiveness, shut down, or leave you. So the choices are yours, and I just don't see y'all making the right choices. Like, I see people continuously making the same choices that's going to lead them down the small dog path, and you're going to be sitting in the house with that small dog.
Y'all gotta listen to him. He shoot knowledge. He shoot knowledge. Y'all may not always receive it as such,
you might
but
not
I'll
like
be the
what
interpreter in a sense. Okay, so I'm gonna speak my example because I can only speak for my life. But in a sense, like you're totally right. I need people to understand that I know you could be healed. I know you could have done all the self work, but even with that, you still have, when you go into a relationship or you're trying to be with somebody, you still have to make changes and adjustments. That is so fucking important, because I'm just learning that in my big age, and I'm like, damn, I done did all this work on myself. I've been single for so long. I'm a good fucking woman. I got a lot to offer, but it's just like, I had to humble myself, learn how to apologize, learn how to see my faults in the relationship and things like that, and not just always blame the other person and look at myself and what I did to make them upset, or what I did to fuck up shit, and not just see what they did.
Right.
We can always like, oh, they did this to me, but what did I do to trigger them? Or what can I do to fix it? Or humble yourself, say sorry, like fix that shit. Like, I had to humble myself in many ways and learn that even with myself being healed, I still have, if I want to be with somebody, then I still have to change this, because they not going to be having all my same habits, and I ain't going to have all they. We got to adjust to each other. And people feel like, oh, I'm grown, I ain't going to change for nobody. And that's probably why you're still single and by yourself and unhappy, because you are stubborn and stuck in your old ways, in your own ways, that you ain't willing to make the smallest adjustments, just compromise to get the person that you want. People don't like that word, or at least they don't like, well, hell no.
You know why people don't like compromise or adjusting, is because they only see it from their side. They only want the other person to adjust. They only want the other person to compromise. And if you're in a partnership, then y'all both have to adjust, and y'all both have to compromise.
Y'all both have to, not just one side, not just one person. Y'all both have to compromise. It's going to be things that you like, I don't want to do that, or I don't like that. But it's just like, you always have to put yourself in the other person's shoes. And that's how you learn to compromise. when you put yourself in other person's shoes. But when you still standing in your shoes alone, you only going to see it from your side.
I don't even think it has to go to that degree. I think that you don't need to put yourself in that person's shoes. You need to put yourself in, do I want my person to be happy?
Of course. I feel like that's the way I say it because people understand it better, because it gives them a chance to not think one-sided, not just think their side. Like,
Right.
think about how they feel or whatever, because people are very selfish, and it's okay. Because you should care about your happiness and things like that. But if you want to live a life happily with somebody else, you can no longer be selfish.
Right.
You have to be willing to compromise and kind of change some things about you, not necessarily change who you are. But if you got to change who you, it's a difference. If you got to change who you are, then that's not the person for you. But a little compromise is not changing who you are as a person. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is a very thin line.
Right. I also want to tell the women that I see some of y'all stuck in these old thinkings. And you remember the scene on Coming to America where the girl was barking like a dog?
Mm-hmm.
And they think that men want that. And that movie should have showed y'all that men don't
He didn't want that. Oh, it's the opposite of what that nigga wanted.
Men don't want that. I don't want you to be barking at my begging call. I need you to be able to be my equivalent. I need you to be able to have a conversation with me. I need you to be able to have fun with me. I need you to be able to be with me, not be a puppy.
People don't understand. That's the opposite of what the men want, or a lot of people want, because.
But even if you're with a man that wants that, is that what that's the kind of man that you want? Like, or
right?
Like, that's what you want?
It's certain things I'm not willing to budge on, and I just know that, like, even speaking from like my girl, like, she always said women that were like doing whatever she wanted and all of that shit, and it's just like, I'm going to give you a little bit of resistance. I'm not them bitches, and it's not. And you can give her the best pussy. That's not going to keep her there. You can give a nigga the best pussy. That's not going to keep him there. What else do you have? And she used to be like, I love how you challenge me. You're not like those other women that just kind of like submit to me and do whatever I want. Like, I don't want that, because that's like, no, like, that's corny. Like, they do whatever I want. It's like a puppet. I don't want that. To be challenged. She wanted, it's other things that she wanted that, you know, that they didn't give her, besides. Like, even when I see women be like, oh, I could just fuck it real good, that's not what it takes.
Right.
You know how many other people can fuck that person real good, and what else do you have? That's not going to always. That's why people get cheated on, because that's what they think keeps a person. A baby don't keep a person, and good sex do not. It has to be other things. I am sorry. You can have the best fucking sex, and I'll still cheat on you if you're not given the other things that I need.
That's a fact. Sunshine is saying she was speaking to the mod chart part of it.
Yeah, I figured she was. I just wanted to be sure that I wasn't going on my own little, venture.
Look, she said the person asked her to record and she said no. And eventually they did. So eventually, did they record with you or somebody else? So I suppose no violation of trust. What does that mean, Quetta?
So I suppose no violation of trust. And eventually they did.
Did they record?
Explain that, because I know you good at explaining yourself, Sunshine, because that recording shit is not for everybody. You should not record yourself or do those things for everybody that you with. That's not for everybody.
It's a fact. That's a fact.
Those things you use against people.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. You gotta have a different kind of trust in that.
That's for you have to leave those things for certain people. That is not for everybody. You should not be every other boyfriend or every other girlfriend sharing and videoing, because it's like, damn, every other person you was with got your shit on a video. Right. You know what I mean? Like, that should be one thing you hold sacred. Like, because what do you hold for everybody want the husband or the wife, but it's like, what do you hold special to that person? So it's like, if you doing that video shit for everybody, like, what do you hold sacred to the person that you want to commit your life to? You done did everything, you done gave everybody everything, so it's like nothing special for them. I asked them to delete it. See, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, there was never no trust there.
You shouldn't have did it. They should not have done that. Like, yeah. No, for sure. I don't like that. Like that. I don't know. People be tripping with that camera shit. Like
Quetta's against the camera, y'all.
and you could do fun things with the camera. You could do little teases where you don't show anything, but you being a little sexual tease. Like you could do fun videos like that and be still turn a person on. But when you get naked and have sex videos, that's when it get real crazy and you break up and people feelings be hurt and they want to put that shit out there. So you can't do that with everybody. So
I always say don't do nothing you don't want to do.
Period.
That's simple.
Period. It is that simple. But you already know, T, that in some situations, when you really feeling somebody or you shy or you like very intimidated by things, that's how some people get on video.
Anything, if you do everything that you want to do, you won't regret it. So like you're saying,
that's like the biggest thing, right?
You felt some kind of way about it because it was something that you didn't want to do.
Did not want to do.
Right.
That's one. Let me tell you something. You know how many requests I got for like nudes and videos, and that's from women and men. And guess what I said? I don't do that. I'll turn you out in person. I have the greatest time, but you won't fucking record that shit. It'll be something for you to remember, not to record. I don't do that shit. That be like, no, that's one thing I don't do. That is what I don't care how much I like you. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'd be like, nope, you can start texting me after that. I wouldn't give two shits because I'm not doing that. Because I'm not doing anything I don't want to do, like T said. I'm not doing that. It's not fun for me. I'm gonna always be in the back of my mind. Even if I knew you was recording and I didn't want to, I'm not even gonna have that much fun in that moment because you're recording and I really don't want that. I just don't want you to be mad at me or break up with me or whatever the situation is. So he 100% right. Don't do nothing that you do not feel comfortable with or that you just don't want to do because it end up being a situation that you fucking regret. And that person, typically, if you don't feel comfortable with that person, it's because you shouldn't feel comfortable with that person. And that person is usually going to use it against you.
That's a fact. I just make it a point to where as though I like to let things happen like naturally or genuinely. I don't be overly asking girls like send me a pic or send me a video. But
that be creeping me out when people do that. Like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, they do it on their own.
Yeah, I'm not doing that unless I really just want to, like, it just depends. I never did none of that shit because I never felt comfortable. And you will do it for the person that you feel is deserving of that.
Right.
Period.
Does anybody else?
Freaky deaky episode? Freaky? Y'all freaky. It's like no. Me too.
I think people should be more freaky. I think it's not enough freaky going on.
Some more freakiness.
Yes. I think it's not enough freaky going on, man.
I feel like it'd be less crime and violence if people just like literally get that shit out in the bedroom. People be stressed the fuck out. Get that shit out. Like have fun. Have fun and stop being in your head during sex too, because that should be a downplay too.
It's a fact.
Because what y'all don't know is sex is not. I say it all the time because I mean it so fucking much. Sex is not just physical. It's not just physical. I can't say that fucking enough. Like once I realized that, I had enjoyed sex way more. I don't know about men and how y'all like see sex initially and how y'all go about it, because I'm not a man, obviously, but I feel like as a woman, once I got out of my head and stopped like focusing on dumb shit. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking about during sex when I was younger. I shouldn't have been having it, but
I can't.
I feel like once I got that shit out of my head, it was in the moment, like in that moment, and not thinking about nothing else. So much better. Oh my god.
I think for most men, they don't have a problem with it being just physical, but I think it has to be mental because I have to feel safe and like trust you to be my full self. So I think it goes for both. I think for both, if your mind is clear, then you can have better sex.
Yeah, I agree. And let me ask the chat something, because this is something that I think I was talking about. When y'all have sex, do y'all keep your eyes open? Do you look the person in the eyes, or do you close your eyes? And if you do close your eyes, do you think of somebody else or something, or a porn or something like that? Because I noticed when I was young, I closed my eyes a lot.
I think everybody does that when they're young.
Why though?
Because you don't really know what you're doing. You don't really like people be making faces. There's a lot of reasons. Like it could be dark. There's
I don't know how dark it is now in my adult life. I want to see you.
Sometimes you try to focus on baseball. There's a lot of reasons. I did kind of get that from a girl though, because she was like, she wanted me to be more into it. So she wanted me to like have my eyes open. But that's what I'm saying. I was on my baseball shit. So it all depends on
it intensifies.
Yeah, what you're trying to do. It all depends on what you're trying to do. I think you have your eyes open when it's like your person.
Boom.
That's what.
Yeah. Damn, that's real.
When it's your person, you have your eyes open. I mean, yeah, you have your eyes open.
Y'all ain't ready for this type. This is like the intimate conversation with the chat.
I'll be giving them this shit.
The intimate conversation with the chat. Y'all ain't ready for what we're giving y'all right now. Y'all ain't ready for it. Eye contact is everything. It takes it. Once you get out your fucking head and you give eye contact, oh my god.
That's twofold. I think eye contact is great when you have sex, but I don't think it's necessarily necessary during oral.
Oh well, no, she. You know what? Not for everybody.
I don't need you looking at me if I'm giving you head.
Yeah, I don't want to look at you either. But if I'm giving it, I'm looking at you.
Well, if I'm giving it, I'm focused.
Yeah, I want to see.
There, bro. I'm not like.
I'm looking at you.
I'll take glances at you. I'll take glances.
Yeah, I would take. I mean, I can't look at you the whole time like that, but like I'm definitely looking.
Right.
Because I want to see, like, if I want to see on the strength of, I want to make sure I'm doing what I'm supposed to do.
Right.
On that type of time. Yeah, oh. Okay. Okay.
So they snuck the camera, is what she's saying.
Damn. Yeah.
I can't. No,
I don't need no camera.
Only this one time was cool that a girl snuck a camera because
they speaking of camera on you.
Yeah, because I had
women is.
Because I had told her that I wanted a video or whatever. So she didn't tell me, and she just sent me the video afterwards.
Yeah, let me tell you something about women. What I've learned that women is really more aggressive than the men for real. Women like even at a young age, these little girls be coming at my son asking him things that they shouldn't be asking him. And I'm like, why would a kid ask him that? I mean, asking him inappropriate things about inappropriate things. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I just be like, it be the little girls every time.
Because women or girls be on it fast. I agree with that.
No, Janae, it's not like a.
Nah, I agree with that, Quetta. I agree with that, Quetta.
I understand.
You don't gotta stare at me the whole time.
Not the whole time, but like in a sexual way, it's a difference in the stare and the glance. It's a difference. But I know what you mean.
I like a staring at me, like if we having sex and we having like a makeout session.
Yeah.
I like it in that. But like, if you in a different position and you just like staring at me from a weird angle, is like, all right.
I get that though. I was with this girl and I was like, yo, when she was staring up, I was like, oh, that was demonic. Right. I ain't like that. Like that's how I was like, okay, I know this, you ain't for me because you freaking me the fuck out. I done lost anything that should have happened right now. So like, no. So that looking shit do matter. Like you looking all crazy and hard is freaking me out. Like it has to be a good balance. And that's how you know if that's the person you're supposed to really be with or you're just having fun.
That's why I said, Quetta, when it's your person.
Mm-hmm. You know, like it just don't feel awkward. It don't feel awkward. It don't feel like a serial killer. It don't feel none of that, but like, oh, this is what it is. This is a good time. Like, you know what I mean? It feel like what it's supposed to feel like. So no, you're right. Yeah, because some people will creep you the fuck out. You can't look at everybody in their fucking eyes. But then again, yeah, everybody, some people you just need to, some sex is just sex you need to just experience to get experience.
Right.
And then that when you get that experience, it's for the person that you're supposed to be. You know what I mean?
I agree. Sunshine said she a little bit of everything. I ain't mad at you rolling your eyes, Sunshine.
Okay.
I ain't mad at it.
Yeah,
I like that. Yeah, I like that.
I like that. Like, and it's good, but I know some people that just keep the eyes closed.
Yeah, I was there when I was younger.
Yeah, I think I was too. And then it was like, when I started opening them bitches up, I was like, oh, this is the shit I like. Why was I closing my eyes this whole time?
I think that's just the shyness in you. Like,
I know that was 100% the shyness of me. I was super shy, but very, very curious. So I was trying to learn a balance of it. So when I did have my fun, I had my fun because I spent so much time. My mom was very, 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 very strict. So a lot of my fun happened right after high school. I mean, like right after high school, it was.
You was a late bloomer, so you went wild.
Hell yeah! I went fucking. I was wilding the fuck out in the best way. Don't regret it. Loved every fucking minute of it. Wouldn't change it. And I'm kind of, in a sense, happy that it happened the way it did. Yeah, I'm happy because I feel like if it would happen sooner, it would have been different. I'm happy it happened when it happened.
See, I was off and on with my first from the time I was 13 till I was 18.
It's different with dudes too. It's different. But I also know that
so we grew up
girls,
together. So,
yeah. I ain't even scared for when my daughter get older. I'm scared for when my son get older because I'm scared of the girls. The girls is like animals.
Yeah, they are. Girls all the time be like, I was waiting on you.
Yes. Yes. I remember like my nephew, he was walking down the street to my car one day. It was like girls like 5 years older than him calling him like, I was like, damn, y'all thirsty as shit. He a little nigga. Like, what is y'all doing? Like, what is like that? And that's when I realized, like, damn, it's the women, it's the girls.
They animals.
So that's why these young men be acting like that, because the girl, it's hard to compose yourself if the women is the shark. The women is the sharks.
They are animals. They want to be pounded on.
No, they do. And for a while, I thought it was the guys, but it's really not. It's the women.
Right. The animals.
They are. They like trying to like come out and like get it. They want you to want it.
That's a fact. I'll leave y'all with this last story. I don't know if y'all saw the Social Network movie. It's one of my favorite movies. I think it's absolutely brilliant. So if y'all don't know Mark Zuckerberg, who created Facebook, this whole thing came about because he broke up with his girl. So this is the power that y'all have, or that's a fact. That's a fact. So just the way that you can either uplift the guy or break him down, whatever it may be.
Yeah.
There's power in how you carry a man. So the girl broke up with him, and he basically created Facebook to reach a certain status. And even in reaching that status, at the end of the movie, you will see he's always looking at her profile page to see if she accepted his friend request.
That's always gonna be like that.
That's what I'm saying.
People always gonna do that because even when they say they don't care, they really care.
And they only broke up because he was being an asshole. He kept on telling her, like, she liked him just for him, but he was super smart, and he thought that she, because she said she liked the guys that road crew or whatever, that he thought that I can't never be this buff nigga, so I'm gonna be of a certain status, and then that would give us this lifestyle, whatever. But she didn't care about none of that.
It's always for women that don't care about it.
Yeah, she never cared about none of that. But that's how Facebook was created, y'all.
I love it though. Thank you.
He just wanted her to be his friend again. That's why you see the friend requests and everything on Facebook. That's where it all stems from.
That's funny. I didn't know that though.
Yeah. It's a great movie, man. Go check it out. It's called The Social Network. Man.
What is it on?
It's probably on Netflix.
Oh, okay.
Something like that.
I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, it's a great movie. Sunshine, you straight? Or you still trying to figure it out? I see her in the chat over there. Everybody good in the chat? Anybody got any last questions or comments, man? Just stop being crazy and oblivious, everybody.
Hello.
Get your head out of the clouds. Like Quetta said, compromise and adjust.
Y'all don't compromise. Y'all ain't never gonna be in a relationship or happy.
It's a fact, because both sides got to do it.
No matter how well put together or how healed you are.
It's a fact. It's a fact. You gotta do the work. Don't just talk about it.
And you have to be willing to just. Sometimes people put their pride be in the way.
That's fucking ridiculous.
But they do though, because people.
No, I agree.
Will not apologize because of their pride, even when they know they're wrong in a relationship.
Yeah,
it's
I'm
damn.
still waiting for my apology, Jennifer.
I ain't mean that, Jennifer. I know I was gonna walk into that, Jennifer. I know I was gonna walk into that.
And I agree with you, because all of us fall victim to our prides and our egos at some point or another. But you can't stay there, and you can't be 40, 50, 60 years old living in your pride and your ego. Like, if you're gonna let your pride and ego keep you from happiness or keep you from being with somebody, you really gotta start looking at yourself.
Absolutely.
You really gotta start looking at yourself, because is it worth that? Like, is it worth that? A lot of times I really could go off on you, but I don't. because it's not worth all that. It's not worth it. It's not worth it, man. It ain't worth it, man.
This was like a banging ass episode. Okay. So I gotta put out my trash tomorrow, trash day for me. But let me tell you this. Y'all been lit today. If y'all ain't never been lit, y'all been lit today. I'm so proud of y'all because y'all be normally shy. And I'm so proud of them. They did good to you today. The chat been lit.
Shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to the chat, man.
So they be more shy and reserved.
Hey. I don't even know why that is. Quite a day in the chat.
Yeah, but like that too. I was still just like scared. I don't know. Like you don't gotta be have your face on there. First of all, it take a lot of balls to have your face on here and to speak your truth and to be like this and be vulnerable. But also to be in the chat is a vulnerable time too, because typically when you speak your opinion, certain things you say.
Can y'all tell us?
Let
us know in the chat. Let us know in the chat. Tell me what's the feeling or what's the experience being when I be in other people's chats, I be going to fuck off like
I don't though. I don't either though. So I used to be like, no, if I go off too much or if I say so much, people gonna click my profile and they're gonna be like, oh, that's her. And that be a little bit of you care people think. So like I don't give a fuck on nobody think no more. You don't pay my bills, I don't give a fuck.
That's a fact. I'll be going to fuck off in people's chats, man. So can somebody in the chat let us know?
But I don't go off in people's chats. My best friend do though. She be going off in people's chats.
That's a fact. And anybody in the chat, can y'all tell us like why do people be reserved to speak or say certain things in the chat? Is it because you don't want to be looked at a certain way? You don't want to be judged? Jennifer said, Jennifer probably asleep now, but she said she don't want to be offensive to you or Tia. She don't want to offend y'all by asking or saying certain things. And I was like, y'all G's, y'all ain't sensitive.
They don't understand that I'm a North Philly chick. I do not. It take a lot to offend me. You have to literally be trying to verbally attack me or physically attack me to be offended or anything like that. But if anytime someone is curious and just want to kind of know something, depending on who the person is or how they ask the question, I don't give a fuck.
Right. It's just a question, man. We can answer it or not.
And that's just how it would be. Like, I'm a very blunt person, so if I something I don't feel comfortable with, I'm going to let you know. And that go for anybody, work or person. I don't give a fuck. Like, boss, no boss, I'm going to tell you how I feel.
That's a fact.
Thank y'all. Hey, we held it down.
Yeah, shout out to Skinny and shout out to New Mom. Man. Sunshine says she Gucci.
I love y'all. Y'all was keeping it lit. Y'all got share this live. We was lit tonight. Oh Lord, everybody gonna be like, "Quetta a freak." I don't know what to say.
Not Quetta a freak.
Lord,
Quetta, where you think your level is? Are you above the 10? Where's your level?
Oh, I'm above it. I'm above it.
Don't
I ain't
be
even gotta
afraid.
think about that shit. I ain't even gotta think about it.
Don't be afraid to be yourselves.
I love being myself, so I love being at my 10. I love it. I love being who I am because I found that I'm just more happier being like authentically myself.
You know, be as safe as possible, but also enjoy yourselves, cause we ain't gonna be here forever, man. We ain't gonna be here forever, and a lot of y'all haven't lived yet. That's
at
another,
all. We go on and on.
That's what I'm about to say, Quetta. A lot of people haven't lived yet. I don't know, man.
Please live.
Yeah. You gotta experience, get some experience in your life, man.
Your life.
If there's some things that you want to do or some things that you want to try,
yeah, you should do it. You should do it for
man.
sure.
What you waiting on, man?
Please.
What you waiting on, man? I'll tell you, man. I see my mom, and I see her being by herself, and I just know
Mhm.
that those are not the choices that I want to make for myself.
Exactly.
So,
I understand that 100%.
That's a fact. Any last words, Quetta?
My last words is I'm about to be out of here so I can take my black ass to sleep. It's like, no, I got a last word. Wait, so true to yeah, for sure. He is 100% right. I
All
agree.
right, people, it's been real.
Share that fucking live and share it and like it and fucking, I don't know, save it for later and do whatever.
That's a fact. I know a lot of y'all gonna be watching the rest of this on y'all lunch break or whatever, maybe tomorrow. Like I said, the episodes are being uploaded to all the digital platforms for those who want to listen while they're in their car or at the gym or whatever. You can listen on all streaming platforms. And just stay tuned, man. Just stay tuned, man. This is the prophecies, people. Without vision, there is no understanding, and without understanding, there is no vision. And Jennifer, you still owe me an apology.
Love you, Jennifer. Love you, Chad.
We'll see y'all next week, man.
Bye-bye.